Hey everybody, it is Friday, August 15th, our last weekday before school starts next week. So we want to give you a big welcome back, bringing back our Friday videos, hopefully keeping everybody informed and, perhaps sometimes adding a little entertainment to your days. So first thing, I want to thank everyone that came out to our open house last night. It was packed. Sounds like, talking to Mrs. Kahn and Mrs. Wegner, is that way at all three buildings, which is pretty awesome. So thank you to everybody that came out. Kids got to meet their teachers, see their classrooms, get all the paperwork that they needed ahead of time. And I think a whole lot of people got to get their pictures taken. So hopefully it worked out a little bit better this year with that 3 to 8 time frame. I know a bunch of people came early, which was nice. And a few people worked out well to kind of sneak in after open house was done and go down there and kind of take care of what they needed to down there. So, and also, I saw some really good food coming through. So thanks to Small Town Girl out there with her food truck. Hopefully it was a great night for her too. Looked like some really, really delicious food that was coming through. Made me hungry. So, that all being said, if you did not get your pictures taken last night, don't worry. We have retakes coming up in a few weeks. So there's still plenty of time. We always try to make sure we have that one there now, just in case, especially with some new students. Or anybody else coming in later, maybe was out of town, getting that last minute vacation in or something like that. So again, don't worry if you miss pictures, you'll be able to get them in retakes in a few weeks. Next thing then, and thank you to a bunch of people that worked on it last night. If you were stuck and needed help, Trina was helping folks out in the office here and got a bunch of those done. Our online registration. You should have received an email with your new password to then reset and get that done. And again, it can be done on a phone. It's a little tricky. Just need to go through your web browser to do it, not through the app, or directly through the more app-like portion of it, I guess, or on a desktop or a Chromebook or anything like that. That works really well. If you have any issues, as always, please contact us. We can help you. We can reset your password. We can guide you through it. It really only takes a few minutes. Anybody that knows us, has been around for a while, knows that we're a little competitive with that. We are 7 years running champion of getting all of our students onto their devices right away as soon as possible. And so the trophy, as I look across the office at it right now, we'd like to add an eighth straight year onto that. So hopefully you keep that up. So again, help us, help you, and help your kids get on their devices and everything done. And if they're playing sports too, super important, so they'll be able to play their sports as well. One big change that not sure if everybody had seen it come through. It was approved by our board back in June. One big change coming to the middle school, trying to look out for the health and well-being of our kids. There are, starting this year, no caffeinated beverages allowed in the middle school. So, for example, nobody's bringing energy drinks into school or powder that they put in water to make their own energy drinks. And then also coffees. This is not Ann Arbor or East Lansing. We don't need every kid walking around with coffee. You can differ with me on opinion on that, but those are the rules here. So, we definitely don't need kids hopped up on Mountain Dew or anything like that throughout the day. So just be prepared with that. Students and parents, a hot chocolate is fine. Water, other options, those are good, but no caffeinated beverages will be allowed in the building, starting this year. So again, just all the health benefits and the problems that get caused for students, especially young ages, drinking too much of that. So I'm not a doctor, but all the research is there and can't really argue with what's there. So again, just trying to look out for what's best for our kids. Next thing, speaking of what's best for our kids, we are joining in the Chalk the Walk, kind of making a district-wide thing. So thank you, Mrs. Connon, for spreading that out there with everybody. So looking, weather right now on Sunday looks perhaps a little iffy. So we'll keep people updated, but right now we're aiming for that 3 to 5 time range, kind of all district-wide. So hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate with us and at least get us there, let people get the messages in. So if you'd like to, come on out, put lots of positive messages for our kids so they can see that when they come in on Monday on their first day. I love it. I know we had a couple parents do that for us right at the end of the year last year. So I know, thank you, Mrs. Lewis. She was a big one that got that for us at the end of the year. I love that sort of thing. It's cool for kids to see. I think it does mean a lot to them. So, next thing then, some of you might have seen some pictures or seen things. Our new bleachers in the high school are done. They're just waiting their final approval from the state. They look amazing. So they, I think, still keep a lot of the character of the gym, but they changed. I know some people have said it kind of almost looks smaller. Definitely changes the look of it a little bit, but looks really cool. Black bleachers with the big orange quincy in it. Really, really excited for our volleyball team getting to use it first, and then our basketball teams later in the year. So can't wait to see that, but I want to give you guys the update there. And then one big thing I tried to share with a bunch of families last night. I don't know how many times I got goosebumps talking to people about it yesterday. I want to thank everyone out there in the community, because we got a really cool phone call and email yesterday congratulating the middle school team on being one of the 3 finalists for one of the best schools in the area. So it's a huge, huge honor. I didn't even necessarily know that was the thing that we could achieve. But then we were informed the final results will be announced at the end of September. All the voting has been completed. So thank you to all of our QMS families out there for showing us all that love throughout July. And now we get to kind of wait and see. But in the meantime, what an amazing, amazing thing. As I told people, I was super happy and proud of our staff, and super just excited and happy for our families, our students and their families. That's a huge thing. Really, I don't know, just a massive honor. I was floating on cloud 9 all yesterday. Just so proud of all of our, our community and our team here. So thank you, thank you. And then so to finally end it here with a couple cool things. As it gets here this evening, if you are not doing anything, make a quick run out, and we've got the Quincy 5K, 10K going on this evening, starting off right down by the high school bleachers, just around the corner from me right now. And then afterwards, you could hang around, maybe go grab a snack in town somewhere, and then come back, because our football team has their intra-squad scrimmage tonight at 9 o'clock, and you can kind of check out the new football team. I know there's a lot of excitement building on that. Coach Haston, he's got the guys getting ready. Big season, and I wish them all the success in the world. I can't wait to see what they do. And then just next week, we've got our volleyball team, our soccer team, we have cross country kicking off in the high school, and our middle school sports will be kicking off in the next week or so soon. So lots of great things happening around the district, and can't wait to get things started. So it's been a big long video. If you made it this far, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all next week.